Good morning, students. We are revising chapter 1 of macroeconomics, and many of the terms have been revised in last lecture, and today we'll start from the another terms. First is consumption. Production I have told you, and next is consumption. The process of using up of goods and services for direct satisfaction of individual or collective use is called consumption. Then capital formation. Capital formation is addition to the existing stock of capital in an economy during a given period. It is called capital formation, and gross fixed capital formation plus change in stock is equal to capital formation. Then some of the terms are used in accounting of national income. So one of them is final goods, intermediate goods. So final goods are those goods which do not undergo any further transformation or change in production process, and these are called final goods. These have crossed all the boundary lines of production, and now these goods are ready to use finally either by the consumers or by the producers. They are final goods which have crossed all the boundary lines of production, and now they are ready to use either by consumers or by producers. They are final goods. Then intermediate goods. These goods are used as raw material for resale. Two things are there for identification of intermediate goods. They are used either as raw material for further production, or these are used for resale in the same year. These goods are called intermediate goods. So students, in exams you will be given some goods and you have to identify them, either they are intermediate goods or final goods. So you will see the conditions on which the difference is based. Intermediate goods which are used as raw materials or used for resale are called intermediate goods. Then consumer goods. Goods which are consumed by the ultimate consumers for their own sake or which meet the immediate needs of consumers directly are called consumption goods, like eatables, food or clothes or some other usable material, furniture, fan, cooler, all the goods which we use in daily life, either they are books, something. So these all are consumer goods which are consumed by the consumers, households, for direct satisfaction of their needs are called consumer goods. Then capital goods. Capital goods are those durable producer goods, or you may say fixed assets, which are repeatedly used for further production of wealth, like machines, equipments, buildings, etc. These are capital goods which are used by the producers. Then economic territory. In the chapter national income, we read many such terms which we have never read before. So these are now explained, like economic territory. It is the geographical territory administered by a government within which persons, goods and capitals circulate freely. It is also called domestic territory of any country. Then a normal resident. A normal resident is said to be a person or institution who generally resides within a country for more than 1 year and his economic interest is also lying there. Two conditions are there to be a normal resident, कि किसी भी पर्टिकुलर कंट्री में हम 1 साल से ज़्यादा रह रहे हों और हमारा इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़ जो हमारी लिविंग अपने लिविंग के लिए जो भी हम वर्क करते हैं, इधर वी डू बिज़नेस और वी डू जॉब, जो भी हमारी इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़ हैं वो भी हमारी वहीं पर होनी चाहिए then we are called to be the normal resident of that particular country. Then investment. Investment means addition made to the existing stock of capital goods such as buildings, equipment or inventory during a period that adds to the future productive capacity of the economy. Investment are of two types, gross and net. Gross investment, total addition of capital goods to the existing stock of capital goods during a time is gross investment. Being gross, it includes depreciation. All the fixed assets go under depreciation, and when the value of depreciation is subtracted from that, we get net investment. So it is of two types, gross and net. Then depreciation, the loss of value of fixed assets like building, machinery due to its normal wear and tear in the process of production is called depreciation. Its other name is consumption of fixed capital. This term is used while we are given numericals to calculate national income. Then consumption of fixed capital, this component is given and it is depreciation. सो डेप्रिसिएशन जब हम कैपिटल गुड्स को नॉर्मली प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस में यूज़ कर रहे हैं और उसमें वेयरिंग और टेयरिंग, टूट फूट हो रही है, घिसावट हो रही है, समटाइम्स वी हैव टू रिप्लेस द मशीनरी, दीज ऑल आर इंक्लूडेड इन डेप्रिसिएशन. लेकिन कभी कभी नेचुरल कैलेमिटीज़ की वजह से भी हमारी एसेट्स को नुकसान होता है. दैट इज़ नॉट डेप्रिसिएशन, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड कैपिटल लॉस. So students, do revise daily whatever is taught. If there is any query, if there is any problem, you can ask. That's all for today. Thank you.